All right, so let's talk about some lead sources that you can use to find people who might need your help. So, of course, your friends and family should be your first call to let them know you're in the business and you're able to help them. Do you have hobbies? Do you go to community group meetings? You could do open houses, you could do meetup groups. Maybe you like to speak a foreign language or do pottery. Those are all great places. I did CrossFit for a year and I met so many people that I did business with. I meet a lot of people through my church and through dancing and things like that, the neighborhood. So just living your life and being a person of integrity and of good character is going to speak volumes for you and help you get business. You can also door knock your neighbors or the neighbors around houses where you want to sell or around open houses. You can also visit local businesses. I personally love to do business to business referrals. So not only agent to agent across the country, but also like a local roofer or a local attorney. So you can build your database up with vendors who could refer you business, and you can refer them business and provide high quality people for your clients to work with. So business networking, social media. A lot of people are on Instagram these days and are, building a following there. You could call for sale by owners or expired listings and see if you can't help them. Maybe you have some other ideas. So I'm going to dive into a little bit more about doing open houses, since that's a really great way for a newer agent to build up their database of prospective buyers. So a seventh level open house goes well beyond what a typical agent does to promote the open house. So level 1 through 4 are very typical activities that we do. We put up signs, maybe a sign rider, directional signs, maybe balloons, and we post it in the multiple listing service and on other social websites. So at that level, you're mostly getting buyers visiting your open houses, and you're getting buyers who already have agents. Since only less than 1% of buyers buy the house that's being held open, the chances of any given buyer walking into a house to buy it is very slim to none. And you don't even have to hold your own listing open. You can ask another agent if you could host their open house. So when you start to go beyond level 4 and go to level 5 and 6, that's when you're going to start to meet the potential sellers in the neighborhood. That's when you're starting to call the neighbors and door knock on the neighbors to let them know that a house just went up for sale on the market around the corner or on their block. And then level 7 is when you maximize the number of visitors that you have. When you get together with 3 other agents, or make sure you coordinate the time of your open house to coincide with other open houses in the neighborhood. Because the more open houses there are, the more likely people are going to be visiting any given open house. And don't worry if they go to all 4, because it's really about who they build rapport with, who asks the best questions, who really has their interests at heart when they meet. So the more open houses when you're doing them, the merrier. So now, since we look at open houses as a massive lead generation activity, you may spend 15 to 20 hours during the week to prepare for the open house. That way you maximize the time that you're there. So Monday might look like you selecting the open house and requesting a lender partner to prepare a flyer for you with mortgage rates and things like that. Tuesday, let's say you post it on all social media channels in the multiple listing service too. Wednesday, let's say you call and door knock the neighbors and you want to make sure you talk to at least 25 per outing. And if you have any prospects in your pipeline or any friends, family, let them know that the open house is happening. A lot of people do Facebook Live at the open house. That's a very popular way to get attention while you're there. And you could add a sign rider to the house to let people know that the house is open on the weekend with you. Thursday, you could do the calling or door knocking again, or do the one that you didn't do the day before. Friday, you could post it on social media and prepare flyers and practice your scripts. So scripts are really just a way of internalizing different conversations to have with people about their real estate needs. So there's a lot of great scripts out there. Please email me separately if you'd like to get some more information about that. And then Saturday or Sunday, you're hosting your open house. Sometimes people do it for an hour, sometimes for 6 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes they do it Thursday night. It really just depends on neighborhood, foot traffic, and what else is going on. So that's a sample weekly action plan where you're using your entire week to talk to those 50 people about the open house, and then you're having the open house, and you're really going to fill your pipeline with people that may not need to buy now or sell now, but that you'll be able to nurture over time and work with them in the future.